So I got the rain gutter emptied out, and it was interesting. It wasn't super easy. You kind of see right there in the middle, I had it pile up on itself. Yeah, it didn't come out super smooth. I think if I was going to do this in the future, I might try to play around with a couple different methods of like keeping the soil really dry and maybe keeping it really moist to see what's the easiest method to get it to slide out. It didn't just slide like I was hoping. But I'll just go over real quick what I have done here in advance of putting this out. So it's hard to see, but I have all around where the rain gutter is, I have wood chips and leaves. So this was actually chicken bedding from this winter where I had piled it up in their coop and run. And basically this is, so I laid cardboard down, I guess, first, right on top of the grass. This was kind of the edge of my garden along the fence. Grass had grown up, so I laid cardboard down and then tarped it. That basically was like that for the past month. So you kind of see another section here where I tarped over. That just helps keep weeds out. They can't get any light through the tarp, and so helps kill weeds. And then with the cardboard here, theoretically that'll be an additional weed barrier, but you see it's nice and wet. I soaked it. Hopefully the cardboard and the leaves and everything will start to break down and act as a mulch. Worms will come up, eat the cardboard, poop it out. This leaf and wood chip kind of mixture will hopefully help keep the soil moist, so I don't have to worry about watering as much. You see I kind of kicked it up against the edges of that all along the length. So yeah, hopefully between the cardboard and the leaf wood chip mixture, that'll keep weeds out. It will help keep the soil moister so I don't have to water as much. And hopefully the idea here would be that as the peas get a little bit taller, I'll lean them over into the fence and they'll trellis up the edge of the garden fence there. I'll be able to fairly easily pick the peas from either side, and then I'll have the lettuce along the bottom. One thing that I actually thought was kind of interesting, so peas are a legume, and what legumes do is they fix nitrogen to the roots with a relationship with bacteria in the soil. And I just kind of was looking at the roots here and the pea seed where it grew out of. I just thought that was kind of interesting to look at. But the peas will get nitrogen nodules in the soil, so after the peas are dead, I'll cut it back and the roots will stay behind, and that'll actually leave nitrogen for the lettuce and the arugula, which they need nitrogen to grow. So kind of a nice little relationship. We'll see how well that works out. Really, I got a lot of legumes to plant this year, peas and beans, to help establish a little bit better soil in the garden here. So yeah, I'll give another update on this experiment here this weekend and a handful of days, and see if everything is living and how much it's starting to grow. Thanks for joining me.